glue from the land of giants, an easel from the land of the dwarves, and Miss Smith with a magic wand that can change the size of things. Watch weird ideas of mini and maxi school supplies in our new video. Miss Smith is tired of teaching. She falls asleep with a magic wand in her hand. She shouldn't have done that. We take the magic wand away quietly. The magic class is going to begin. We want to change our class interior design while Miss Smith is napping. For starters, let's diminish the school board. Oops, I missed the target and accidentally shrink a cactus on the teacher's desk. Paint the inside of a clear plastic cap. Paint a small, elongated stone in a bright green color. Make thin stripes on it lengthwise with white paint and paint spines on each stripe. Knead brown, air-dry clay and put it into the cap. Stick the tiny stone cactus into the clay. My friend is so clumsy. I take the magic wand away from the blue-eyed girl and hit the target. The school board is getting smaller right before our eyes. Miss Smith falls while sleeping. What's happened? Her entire backbone is gone. Where is the school board? It's turned into its mini replica. Mix 1 part of Plaster of Paris with 2 parts of water. Add green acrylic paint. The amount of paint should be twice as much as the amount of plaster mixture. Stir the ingredients until you get a milkshake consistency. Apply the mixture to thick cardboard. Shape a rectangle. Make a few layers and let it dry. When the paint dries nicely, cover it with chalk so that it will be easy to write on it. Shade the school board with chalk and wipe it off with a dry sponge. Cut out the green rectangle. We will need wooden coffee stirrers. Cut off the round ends. Glue 2 long sticks to the sides and 2 short ones to the top and the bottom. Paint them and the back side of the school board white. Attach 1 stick to the bottom to put chalk on. Hot glue 1 more stick to the back so that the board stands on a tripod. Cut a small piece out of a sponge and put it on the shelf. The school board has shrunk, and what's happened to the cactus? The teacher figures out at once whose work it is. She takes the wand away from us and turns the board back to its real size. And of course, she increases her evergreen plant right away. Miss Smith likes her cactus more than her students. Redhead makes a mistake during a test. Oops! If I cover it with correction fluid, no one will notice. But Miss Smith's sight definitely sharpens. A sweep of the magic wand, and a gigantic correction fluid appears in my hands instead of the regular one. Print out a correction fluid label and attach it to the big cylindrical shampoo bottle. Paint a plastic cup with acrylic paint. Take a plastic tube out of a dispenser. Trim a silicone glue stick so that you could put it into the dispenser. Melt it over a candle and insert it instead of the tube. Cut the pump off the top of the dispenser with a heated knife. Hot glue it to the cup. Cut the excess off the glue stick. Put on a brush. Add white acrylic paint to some water and pour the mixture into the bottle. Put on the cap with the brush. I can cover the entire desk with correction fluid like this, not only my mistake. The gigantic correction fluid has spoiled the whole page. It's an origami class! The Magic Committee is calling our teacher, so she needs to answer right now. Miss Smith doesn't even notice that the wand falls out of her pocket. And we notice everything. Yes, the magic is in our hands again. What can we enlarge? Maybe a glue stick? Stickamus Magnificus! Excellent! It's worked! We will need an appropriate tube with a closing top. Print a big glue stick label and attach it using double-sided tape. Cut a plastic bottle so that it is of the same size as the tube, and put it in upside down. Mix some shaving cream, clear stationery glue, and a little borax. Make slime and put it into the tube. Close the cap. Open the gigantic glue stick. Oops! It looks like the spells had an effect on the glue itself. The giant slime happens to be in the tube instead. On the other hand, we can play with it. A task for this class is to make a whirl out of the slime. The phone call ends and Miss Smith finds out that her wand is missing. All the games are over. It's time to go back to studying. Let's prepare everything for an art class: water, paper, brushes, and paints. Once we decided what art style we work in today, Miss Smith makes up her mind to prank us again. She makes our painting set smaller. Cut a small rectangle out of thick cardboard. Cut out flat wooden sticks so that they are slightly longer than the sides of the rectangle, and hot glue the sides to the cardboard base. Attach the rest of the sticks to make a tiny crate. Empty lead containers and clean them from the inside. Set acrylic paint into a syringe and fill each container with the paint of a different color. Cut a sharp end out of a wooden skewer. Cut a metallic top with bristles out of a broken brush. Insert the skewer with its sharp end into the brush to make a handle. Take an empty gel refill and cut off a piece of it. Hot glue a piece of lead into the refill. Cover it with acrylic paint. Is it magic outside the Hogwarts? It looks like an art class at a dwarf school. The small paints are very cute. There's even a special brush to match them. Miss Smith cares about my friends too. She conjures a mini pencil for her. Thanks a lot! But drawing with these teeny supplies on such a big sheet of paper will take too much time. And the girls will have time to quarrel with each other. Maybe Miss Smith will make our canvas smaller before we start to fight. She doesn't mind. She's ready to make anything so that we leave her alone with her magic wand experimentation. Here you are! Take your easel miniature. Mark 2 identical pieces on a wooden coffee stirrer. Cut them out and hot glue 2 long sticks to the ends of a short piece, tilting them a bit. Mark the size of a mini square canvas on the long sticks. Hot glue a cross-section to the side sticks. Crack another stirrer on top. Attach it to the top stick to make a stable tripod. Put the canvas on the easel. The mini easel and our dwarf-sized art set are a match made in heaven. We managed to make a picture. We just need to color it. There you go! The masterpiece is ready. It should be a part of the best minimalistic collection. The blue-eyed girl has prepared little cheat sheets for her test. She tries to fasten them with a regular paperclip, but it is too big and covers half of the text. We need something smaller. I wish Miss Smith could conjure mini paperclips for us. We ask her making puppy dog eyes. She will certainly say yes. Miss Smith is usually very busy during a test. She rehearses her circus performances. But this time, we managed to touch her heart. It's worked! The paper clips become 2 times smaller. Unbend regular colorful paper clips and bend it again to make a paper clip of a smaller size. Cut off the excess. This baby clip will fasten all of my cheat sheets nicely, and I will manage to pass the test. Did you like our weird school supply ideas? Then write in your comments what you will choose: a gigantic glue stick and correction fluid, or a school board and a cactus miniature. And don't forget to give your thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and click the bell so that you don't miss our new tricks with a magic wand.